Okay, scroll down your TikTok feed and tell me you haven't seen 1,000 videos about manifesting and living your best life. Like, yeah, we want that, but real talk, Gen Z. Are we actually manifesting or just existing in a constant state of low-grade anxiety? This is Riley Sage, your weekly dose of brutal honesty disguised as an inspirational podcast, and I'm here to drop some truth bombs about finding peace with your day. No magic crystals required, just good old-fashioned self-awareness and maybe a solid cup of coffee, extra shots for the existential dread. Ever felt like you're running on a hamster wheel of obligations, deadlines, and expectations? It's like society programmed us to be perpetually stressed, always chasing that elusive, perfect day that never seems to arrive. But here's a hot take. Your day doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be yours. Think about it. What if we redefine success as being at peace with whatever the heck unfolds? Not happy, not productive, but genuinely at ease with the ebbs and flows of life. Alright, let's break this down into 5 bite-sized truths that'll hit different. 1. Stop comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. You know what I mean? That perfectly curated Instagram feed where everyone's sipping lattes at sunrise while wearing matching athleisure wear. Please, don't get sucked into the vortex of comparisonitis. It's a recipe for anxiety and self-doubt. Remember, those filtered photos are carefully crafted illusions. You're amazing just as you are, even if your behind the scenes looks more like sweatpants and scrambled eggs at 2 p.m. 2. Practice mindfulness, but don't be a total buzzkill. Okay, I know mindfulness sounds like something straight out of a yoga retreat, but it's actually super practical. Take a few minutes each day to simply observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Like, when you find yourself spiraling into anxiety, just acknowledge the thought. Okay, I'm feeling anxious about this deadline. Then, gently redirect your focus back to something grounding, like taking deep breaths or listening to a chill playlist. 3. Embrace imperfection. It's what makes us human. You're gonna mess up, you're gonna trip over your words, and sometimes that presentation is going to go south. And guess what? That's perfectly okay. Stop striving for perfection and start celebrating the beautiful messiness of life. 4. Learn to say no without guilt. You are not obligated to please everyone all the time. It's okay to prioritize your own well-being and set boundaries. Saying no doesn't make you selfish, it makes you self-aware. Think of it like this. You wouldn't accept a drink from someone who just spilled their entire cocktail, would you? So why would you overload your schedule with commitments that drain your energy? 5. Celebrate small victories. Don't wait for the big milestones to feel good about yourself. Acknowledge and celebrate those little wins throughout the day. Like, did you finally finish that essay? High five. Did you manage to get out of bed on time? That's a win in itself. Celebrate these tiny triumphs because they add up to something big. Now, let me tell you about someone who embodies this whole peace with your day thing. I'm talking about Emma Watson, not just the Hermione Granger from our childhoods, but a full-blown activist and role model for General Z. She's been vocal about mental health, feminism, and sustainable living. But here's the real deal. Emma wasn't always this serene, zen goddess. She faced her share of struggles, pressure from fame, navigating relationships, and dealing with public scrutiny. Yet, she chose to focus on her values, use her platform for good, and prioritize her well-being. Remember that time she spoke out about the gender pay gap in Hollywood? She didn't just complain, she took action. She used her voice to advocate for change and inspire others to do the same. That takes guts, especially when you're constantly under the microscope. Emma Watson is proof that finding peace with your day isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about facing them head-on while staying true to yourself. So, here's the mic drop. You're capable of finding inner peace, even amidst the chaos. It starts with small steps, practicing self-compassion, setting boundaries, and celebrating those tiny wins. Don't let anyone tell you that your day needs to be perfect. Embrace the messiness, celebrate your quirks, and remember, at the end of the day, all that matters is that you are at peace with yourself. Now go out there and own your day, but chill vibes only. Hit me up on Instagram at Riley Sage Podcast and tell me what resonated with you. And don't forget to follow, rate, and share this episode. Let's spread some anxiety-free vibes.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.